Welcome to Chat Like a Native. Today we're diving into something I think a lot of you will get immediately. It's about mastering real conversation in English. You know that feeling, right? You're in a new place, maybe meeting new people, speaking English, and you're just sort of nodding along.
Polite nodding.
Exactly. Repeating, wishing you could say more than just, nice weather or the basics. You want to actually connect, maybe make friends, feel genuinely comfortable.
Yeah, move beyond just the surface level stuff.
We've all been there, haven't we?
Yeah.
Trying hard, and then that silence after, how are you? Huh. Well, today we're digging into some really useful stuff to show you how to, leapfrog those dead ends and really connect. So this deep dive is definitely for you, whether you're getting ready for a meeting, maybe meeting new colleagues, or honestly, if you're just curious about how to have more authentic English chats. We want to give you real practical ways to turn those kind of hesitant moments into, well, meaningful exchanges.
And what we found looking into this is, well, pretty fascinating. Small talk. It's not just filler, not at all. It's actually a vital bridge, almost like a subconscious ritual before real connection happens.
A bridge, I like that.
Yeah, think of it like a social handshake. It's this subtle dance that signals, hey, I'm safe, I'm open. We're going to explore what that bridge actually looks like and, crucially, how you can cross it confidently, how you can turn those polite, maybe slightly awkward exchanges into genuine connections. It's about understanding its real purpose underneath.
It's funny, we hear small talk and we immediately think, oh, superficial, right?
Right, like it's just something to get through.
Yeah, like this hurdle you have to jump over.
Yeah.
But what does it really mean when we say break the ice?
Yeah.
If you look closely, small talk is just, well, friendly, low-pressure conversation, usually with people you don't know that well yet.
Like neighbors, classmates, maybe new coworkers.
Exactly. And its main job is to gently start things off, fill those potential awkward silences, and just create an initial feeling of comfort, like a warm-up.
Setting the stage.
Precisely. Even something that seems totally trivial, like, wow, nice weather today, isn't it? That's not really about the weather, is it?
Not usually, no.
It's a signal. It shows you're polite, you're showing a bit of interest, and it makes you seem approachable and comfortable, even if, inside you're feeling a bit nervous. It really is that first vital step towards maybe building a friendship or just having a better interaction at work. It's not about being deep right away. It's just making that gentle human connection first.
And if we zoom out a bit, this isn't just about killing time. It's fundamental relationship building. Our research shows that in many cultures, it actually takes quite a few hours of these kinds of casual chats before people feel comfortable enough to really consider someone a friend or even a close acquaintance.
Hours, really? That's interesting.
Yeah, these low-stakes exchanges, they create ease. And importantly, they build trust. They signal you're open to connecting without putting too much pressure on right away.
Okay, that makes sense.
And this leads to a really important point, especially for you language learners listening. Why is small talk so valuable for you? Well, because it's basically a safe zone.
A safe zone. How so?
It's an environment where you can practice your English without, massive pressure. You can make mistakes, and it's okay. Most people won't even notice, or they won't care. And you get to learn the natural rhythm, the flow of conversation. It's like your low-risk practice area before you jump into bigger discussions. It's invaluable training, really.
Okay, so small talk is the starting block. It's essential. But the big question, I think, for a lot of listeners is, okay, how do I actually move from talking about the weather to something more without it feeling weird or like I'm suddenly interviewing them? What did the sources say about making that transition smooth?
Right. That's the key transition. And that's where these things we're calling bridge questions come in.
Yeah.
They're actually really simple, but they're incredibly versatile and super effective at opening the door to slightly deeper chat.
Bridge questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not just random questions. They're designed to get more than just a yes or no. They kind of gently nudge the conversation forward by asking about personal experience, but in a very light way.
Got it. So what's the first one?
Okay, the first bridge question is simply, how's your day going so far?
Seems pretty basic.
It does, right?
Yeah.
But its power is in how open it is. It invites the other person to talk about how they're feeling, what they're doing right now, maybe even little plans they have. It goes beyond just fine. It gives them space to share just a tiny bit about their current reality, and that can be quite telling.
Okay, I can see that. What's next?
The second bridge is, what have you been up to recently?
A bit broader.
Exactly. This one's great because it encourages them to share something they've actually been doing, work, hobbies, maybe something interesting that happened last week. It taps into where their energy has been going lately.
Right. People usually like talking about what they've been busy with.
Totally. And it often reveals their interests or passions without you having to ask directly. It leads to more authentic stuff.
Makes sense. And the third.
The third bridge question is anything exciting happening after work or class today?
Ooh, looking ahead.
Yeah, this one's fantastic because it shifts to future plans or things they're looking forward to. It gives you instant insight into what excites them, what they enjoy doing in their free time. It's a quick way to understand what makes them tick, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, and the last one.
And the fourth bridge, I noticed something specific about the setting or the person. What do you think about it?
The observation question.
Precisely. This one is particularly strong because it shows you're actually paying attention, you're observant, and you're genuinely interested. It feels personal.
Could you give an example?
Sure. Like you could say, wow, this cafe has some really interesting art, doesn't it? Or maybe, that's a great jacket. I love the color. Where did you find it? It's specific, it connects to the immediate moment or them directly, and it makes the conversation feel relevant right now.
I like that one. Feels very natural.
And the real beauty of all four, they're so flexible. You can genuinely use these almost anywhere. Waiting for coffee, mingling at a party, chatting with classmates online or offline, even on a quick video call. They're designed to work in loads of situations, making them a really valuable toolkit to have ready.
That's a great set of tools. But, what happens after the question? I've definitely been in situations where I asked a decent question and then the conversation just peters out.
Oh, absolutely. That happens.
So asking the question is one thing, but if you're not ready for the response, it can still fall flat.
Yeah.
What else is really crucial once you've used that bridge?
You've nailed a key point there. Good conversation, it's always a two-way street, right? And active listening is just essential. It's not just about waiting politely for your turn to talk.
Right. It's about actually hearing them.
Exactly, and showing them you're hearing them. Little things like keeping eye contact, nodding gently, maybe a small smile. Even quickly repeating or paraphrasing a bit of what they said shows you're engaged. Like if they say, I went hiking this weekend, you could say, oh, hiking, that sounds nice. It confirms you heard and you're interested.
Simple but effective.
Very. And this connects to something else important. How do we encourage people to give longer answers? To avoid those one-word replies?
Yeah, the yes or no trap.
The key is consistently using open-ended questions. So instead of, did you like the movie, which just needs a yes or no,
You could ask.
try, what did you think about the movie? Or what was your favorite part? It requires more thought, a more descriptive answer. It keeps the conversation flowing much more naturally.
That's a great tip, using what or how instead of did or are.
Precisely. Now let's touch on something that holds a lot of learners back. The fear of making mistakes.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
And here's the absolute truth we found emphasized again and again. It is totally okay to make mistakes. Seriously. Most native speakers are much more interested in connecting with you and appreciate the effort you're making than they are in, grading your grammar.
That's reassuring to hear.
It's true. They care about the message and the connection, not perfection. A little practical tip, sort of a mind trick, is maybe prepare just a couple of general topics or questions in your head beforehand.
Like what?
Oh, simple things. The weather, sure, but maybe weekend plans or one interesting thing you read or saw recently. Just having those ready can really lower the anxiety. And don't forget simple engagement phrases. Things like, ooh, that sounds really interesting, or wow, I can't believe that happened. They show you're genuinely tuned in and keep the energy up.
Okay, so we have the bridge questions. We know we need to listen actively, use open-ended questions, and not worry too much about mistakes. Let's make this concrete. Can we walk through a few examples of how this might actually sound in real situations?
Yeah, great idea. Let's put these bridges into action.
Okay, imagine you're at school or in a class. You turn to someone new. What could you say?
You could start with that easy one. Hey, how's your day going so far?
Right. And let's say they answer, ugh, okay, just drowning in homework. What's the bridge?
Instead of just saying, oh, no, you could try. Oh, I definitely know that feeling. Got anything fun planned for after class to maybe unwind a bit?
Ah, see? You acknowledge their feeling, then gently pivoted to their personal plans or interests. Nice.
Exactly. It opens the door for them to share something more personal.
Okay, scenario 2. You're at a party. Maybe it's a bit loud. Music's playing.
You could turn to someone nearby and use the observation bridge. Hey, nice vibe here, isn't it? What kind of music is this?
Good starter. And if they say, oh, it's my friend Sarah's indie playlist,
Then you bridge again. Oh, cool. What other kinds of artists or, genres are you into lately? You're exploring their tastes, showing curiosity.
finding common ground, potentially. Okay, last one. Super common now.
Mm.
On a video call, maybe for work or study.
You could start with, so how has your day been treating you today?
And if they say, oh man, it's been long, really ready for it to be done.
Show empathy first. I totally hear you on that. Then bridge. Are you managing to do anything relaxing or nice for yourself right after this call wraps up?
Again, showing you listened, you care, and you're interested in them beyond just the call. It's about building on what they give you.
Exactly. Showing genuine interest in them as a person.
Okay, these are great examples. But starting is one thing. Ending can be awkward too.
Oh, definitely. Knowing how to end a conversation smoothly is honestly just as important as starting one well. Sometimes people avoid starting chats because they dread the awkward fade out or cutoff.
Yeah, how do I get out of this politely?
Right. Learning how to wrap things up gracefully makes the whole interaction feel complete, positive, leaves a good feeling for next time. It's like landing the plane smoothly.
Good analogy. So what are some good exit lines?
Well, the sources gave some really useful, natural-sounding phrases. You could say something warm like, well, it was genuinely lovely talking with you. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Nice and positive.
Yeah. Or if you're genuinely needing to leave, you can be direct but polite. Oh, I actually need to get going now, but it was really nice to chat with you.
Clear, but still friendly.
Exactly. And if you want to suggest future contact, something like, shoot, I should probably get back to my work studying, but hey, let's definitely talk again sometime soon. Works really well.
Leaves the door open.
Right. Each of these helps you step out of the conversation feeling confident and polite. No awkward lingering.
This is all incredibly practical.
Yeah.
So let's bring it back to our listeners, aiming to chat like a native. What's the main takeaway here? What should they focus on?
Well, the big thing is, like any skill learning, guitar, cooking, whatever, getting good at small talk and building these connections, it just gets easier with practice. It becomes more natural, more intuitive.
You don't become a master chef overnight.
Exactly. Same idea applies here. You got to practice.
And we really encourage you to start small.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you have to have a deep philosophical debate right away.
Please don't. Yeah, try these bridge questions. Practice that active listening, maybe with classmates, the barista at the coffee shop, even just a friendly nod and hello to a neighbor. Safe, low-stakes situations.
Every little interaction counts. It's like a small win.
Totally. Each one builds on the last. It builds confidence.
But connecting this back to the language learning journey overall,
Yeah.
it's not just about grammar drills and vocab lists, is it?
Not at all. I mean, those are important, but the real goal is using the language in the real world. It's about building actual relationships, sharing your thoughts, understanding others, navigating your life. That's the point.
So how can people practice more? Any specific resources?
Oh, tons. There are language exchange apps. You could look for local conversation clubs or groups, even online communities, places where the pressure is low. And here's a really useful tip. Pay attention to native speakers in media you already consume.
Like podcasts or TV shows.
Exactly. Listen actively to how they start conversations, how they end them, how they use those little transition phrases, how they bridge topics naturally. You can learn so much just by observing.
That's great advice. Kind of passive learning, but really effective.
Very effective for picking up natural patterns. But the main thing to remember is every single step you take, from saying hello to using a bridge question to ending politely, it all adds up. It builds your fluency and, just as importantly, your confidence, one chat at a time.
Okay, so we've really covered a lot today. A fantastic toolkit for making real connections in English. Let's just quickly recap those 4 key bridge questions.
Good idea.
Number 1, how's your day going so far? Number
Yeah.
2, what have you been up to recently?
Number 3, is anything exciting happening after work or class today?
And number 4, the observant one. I noticed something about the setting or person. What do you think about it? Keep those in your back pocket.
Absolutely. And maybe the final thought, the important question for you listening is to remember. Small talk and moving beyond it isn't about being perfect. It's not about flawless grammar.
It's about connection.
It's about showing warmth, showing genuine interest, and just making the effort. It's the intention that counts. If you approach conversations, both when you speak and when you listen, with kindness and real curiosity, well, you'll probably be amazed at how naturally real conversations start to happen and how much more confident you will feel. You'll be chatting like a native before you know it.